just being a teacher, it's not just teaching the curriculum. It's not just teaching the academics. It's teaching the whole child and see how can I encourage them to develop that love of learning that you want every student to have, no matter what. And Monica has definitely developed the love of learning in every single student that she has ever touched throughout the years. It's amazing to see how she interacts and develops that bond with each student. And it keeps going throughout the years. It's really remarkable. It's a true gift.
She makes us feel loved and important because she cares about us a lot. And I don't know what it is, but she's my favorite teacher, and she's always nice to people. She's super cool, very energetic and exciting. It's like you don't know what's gonna come out of her, but it's always something nice.
She just always wants them to be the best that they can be. I've seen kids that she's had at the beginning of the school year that you're kind of like, oh, yikes, this is going to be a hard kid. And then by the end of the year, you're like, I don't even recognize that kid anymore. They're completely different and smile and friendly. So she does have a little magic with those kids.
Life can be pretty mundane and pretty discouraging a lot of the time, but when you know that you matter and you make a difference and you're important to someone and they're important to you, it makes this place a happy place to come to. And just knowing that you have these students that are excited to see you and you're going to have a day full of great learning together gives you a purpose for your life. So that's the biggest thing that stands out to me is her passion and how she wants to make children feel loved and important. And I think that because of that, students succeed and move on to be successful.
She teaches kids to be kind. She teaches kids to be compassionate, and she is both kind and compassionate to the kids. That's a trait that I can't coach. I can help people get better at teaching reading. I can help people get better at teaching math. I cannot help someone truly value children. I cannot teach someone how to be kind and compassionate from their heart. She does that. And it's that coupled with high levels of practical skill is what sets her apart. And that's why it was my distinct pleasure to recommend her for this honor, because that combination can never be minimized.
She and I have actually talked about why she teaches second grade, and it was because of the second grade teacher that she had who helped her through a difficult time in her life and was just there for her and built that bond with her.
She was one of those teachers that was just so inspiring. You went into her classroom, whether you were the highest student or the lowest student, knowing that she thought that you were the best student that there was. And I just remember every day going into her classroom and feeling like I could accomplish anything. And it was just very empowering. And I remember having a couple of students in our class, students who didn't come from a great home life, and that was their safe place. And I just remember thinking that I wanted to be just like Mrs. Mobley someday. I wanted to be that safe place for kids, where kids, no matter what they went through, no matter what kind of home they came from, knew that there was someone who was in their corner cheering for them and encouraging them, and that they could tackle the world.
Miss Hill, thank you for being such a nice teacher and teaching me everything that I know now. Thank you for making me feel comfortable at George Kelly when I first came here, and yeah, thank you so much.
I appreciate how you always made me happy, and whenever I was sad, you always cheered me up.
Mrs. Hill, I really appreciate how you're such a nice and funny teacher and how nice you are and let us do some fun activities after we do math and when our EL friends leave. I'm just really going to miss you a lot when I come to third grade.